Hello, my name is Phil Mullen, energy psychotherapist, proud to be a member of the Association for Comprehensive Energy Psychology, ACEP. And I've made this short video to assist people who wish to use energy methods to help achieve a healthy weight. I hope it's helpful to you. Here are some general points to begin. Reasons for wanting to lose weight. Common reasons include being more healthy, to have more energy, to be able to be more active, to improve appearance, to improve self-image and self-confidence. Of course, social and media pressure may create unrealistic goals. Now, typical behavioral weight loss programs involve the following sort of features: lifestyle changes, adopting a healthy diet, increased exercise, reducing alcohol intake, and addressing difficulties with a healthy diet. Problems such as emotional eating, eating for emotional rather than nutritional reasons, snacking, excess consumption of alcohol, setting realistic goals, and addressing the underlying emotional problems, anxieties, and mood states that tend to drive people to eat inappropriately in an unhealthy way. And finally, there would be attention to ongoing maintenance of weight loss. All these factors are important as far as they go. The problem is that so often people are sabotaged internally. There's a power within that opposes the conscious intention of becoming a healthy weight. The unconscious mind. Willpower may not work. The conscious mind may have an intention that the person becomes a healthy weight. The problem is the unconscious mind may have a quite different agenda, and the unconscious mind always wins. Always. If you try to fight yourself, you will always lose. So what kind of unconscious objections might there be to being a healthy weight? Well, here are some of the most common ones. And I must say that in using energy psychology methods, we can often make use of the body's own signaling system if we're working with a person directly, and we get immediate access to these unconscious objections. We can instantly identify which are active and sabotaging the person's conscious intention of losing weight or of gaining weight to become a healthy weight. So the first common unconscious objections to a healthy weight is it is not safe to lose weight or to gain weight. Now, why on earth would a person feel it is not safe to lose weight? Well, one kind of reason that comes up is that the person feels somehow stronger, more solid, more grounded if they are quite a heavy weight. A person may feel less vulnerable somehow if they feel they inhabit a large, heavy structure, a bit like feeling that you're living in a solid house. That can be one kind of feeling. Some people, some women who've had adverse, abusive sexual experiences in the past may have an unconscious belief that it's not safe to lose weight because they find that if they become a better weight for them, they tend to attract more attention from men, and sometimes that feels not safe. Another common reason is the feeling, I do not deserve to lose weight. This can be rooted in a basic feeling of being not good enough, or not deserving anything, or even deep feelings that some people have of feeling they just don't deserve to be alive, they just don't deserve to exist, they don't deserve to be happy or successful. And so achieving a healthy weight, being successful in that, is sabotage for that kind of reason. Another common reason for sabotaging the goal of a healthy weight is, I will feel deprived if I eat less. Another is, I will be disloyal to my mother, my family, my ancestors if I lose weight. This is common if the person feels that there's a family history, like a family tradition of being overweight. Another common objection is, I will not still be me if I lose weight. It's become so much part of one's identity to be this unhealthy weight. Another is, I will feel depressed if I eat less. Or for people with anorexic problems, I'll feel depressed if I eat more. Another is, I will be overwhelmed with emotions if I eat less. And another kind of reason that's similar but a little different is, I can never get my basic needs in life met, and so I must make do with turning to food. Now, all of these unconscious objections will completely sabotage the attempt to lose weight until they are addressed. Once we identify them, we can address them and modify them. So now let's talk about emotional eating. This is to do with turning to food consciously or unconsciously to manage or avoid an emotional state, or as a distraction from what we are feeling or from some task that we need to attend to. Common triggers for emotional eating, sometimes called comfort eating, are things like stress at work, or problems in a relationship, or financial worries, or unemployment, or boredom, or feelings of anger, loneliness, sadness, or a general sense of an absence of love in the person's life, and food is taking the place of love. The problem is that overeating may then lead to feelings of guilt and shame, which trigger more overeating. Now, some foods cause cravings and are addictive. This is the concept of individual energy toxins that Dr. Roger Callahan discovered a number of years ago. And it's quite an important observation. Many people have some particular food that they really are addicted to. They crave it enormously. Sometimes it's a particular alcoholic drink that evokes this craving. For example, some people find that they can drink some alcoholic drinks quite easily, and they can take it or leave it. They don't feel compelled to go on drinking it. For example, a person may find that it's okay if they have a little glass of red wine or white wine, but they find that if it's the other kind, white wine or red wine, they somehow feel compelled to go on drinking it. So foods and alcoholic drinks can set up these cravings. They can be an individual energy toxin, as Dr. Callahan called them, for that particular person. It's a very individual matter. Now, if you have such cravings, if you suffer from that compulsion to keep consuming something that you crave, you can help to neutralize that by the simple method of tapping here on the side of your hand like this small intestine meridian point here. Just tapping here. Now there's another very effective energy method that Dr. Callahan discovered a number of years ago that works very, very well to neutralize these cravings. You may have to repeat it sometimes, but it's very, very effective. If you find yourself in the grip of a craving for something that is not good for you, you can try doing this. So you rest one hand on your forehead like this, and another hand on the back of your head, and just bring to mind the substance that you are craving. And just say it, say the name of it, and then breathe in and lightly press on your forehead as you breathe in. And then you let it go as you breathe out. Then you breathe normally for a moment, and then you say it again, press lightly as you breathe in, and let it go as you breathe out. And then once more, say the name of the thing, press lightly as you breathe in, and let it go as you breathe out. Now, this is very important. Now, you notice whether your craving has gone, that means gone completely for the moment, or whether it is still there or even has got worse. If it is still there or has got worse, then you do the exercise again, but in a different way, and this alternative way is the right one for you in relation to that substance. So the hands in the same position, but you breathe right in without pressing at all, and then you press lightly as you breathe out, and then let it go. And you do that 3 times again. Now, another important point about that is that you press very, very, very lightly. Do not press hard at all. It's a very subtle little procedure. So remember, find out which is the right way for you to do it in relation to that substance, whether it's pressing lightly as you breathe in or pressing lightly as you breathe out. Find out which way it is for you. That can be very, very effective in reducing cravings. Now, energy psychology methods. They involve tapping or holding acupuncture meridians or chakra points whilst we focus our mind on a particular target problem. They have many applications. They are very effective. Research is growing to support the effectiveness of these methods. Lots of methods, and they all work very, very well. Dr. Roger Callahan, developer of thought field therapy. This was one of the first major energy psychology methods, and my own work owes a great debt to Roger Callahan. In a session of energy psychology, client and therapist are working together. They'll be each tapping on their own acupressure points or working with chakra points. We use language to attune to deeper aspects of the problem. And in this process, emotions and stress and blocked energies are cleared, stress hormones reduce, endorphins increase. There are lots of variants on these procedures. The sequence of tapping these points can be important. The sequence can be important. So how can we use energy psychology to help? Well, we can apply this, and we'll do this in a moment, to neutralize cravings and addictions, and to reduce negative emotions that drive emotional eating, and to reduce anxiety and stress that may drive compulsive eating, and to free the person from unhealthy early conditioning and habits regarding food, and to facilitate a more positive and healthy stance in relation to food, in relation to weight. Now, the crucial thing is, this is what makes the work so much easier, that when we work with the body's energy system, a person's whole pattern of thought, emotion, and behavior becomes much more fluid and open to change. Now, self-acceptance is very, very important, because fighting against the self, attacking the self, is clearly self-defeating. Acceptance of yourself and your current position is crucial, because from a position of acceptance, change is possible. And that self-acceptance and allowing the whole system to become more fluid, less fixed, is greatly helped by tapping on the side of the hand point. Tapping the side of the hand point, the small intestine meridian point, does many, many things. Whenever we feel stuck with something, whenever we really cannot bring our mind to work properly in relation to something, just tapping the side of the hand here can help a great deal. It can help a great deal in relation to problems to do with eating. And we can combine it with statements to do with self-acceptance. So if you have a problem with your weight, just tap along with me now. And you can adapt these words to suit you, to suit your own feelings and thoughts and personal circumstances. But follow my words, something like this. Even though I dislike my body in its current weight, even though I feel shame about my eating patterns, and adapt that according to your individual thoughts and feelings. I completely accept this is how I feel. I accept myself with all my problems and limitations, with all my problems to do with food, with eating, and with my weight. I fully accept myself. And I choose to shift towards a healthy pattern of eating, a healthy attitude towards food, and to achieve a healthy weight with ease and grace. Now, once we engage the energy system in this way, change becomes much easier. And we can install new choices as the old patterns start to fall away. Just like the pounds fall away, the weight falls away, we can install new choices. So as we tap here, we can say, even though I have gained weight, even though my eating patterns have been unhealthy, I choose now to eat the right food for me in the right amounts and to become a healthy weight. And even if I fail sometimes, I choose to get back on track to achieve a healthy weight. Internal objections will arise, but these will lose power as you continue tapping. And even though I might be afraid of losing weight, and even though I might feel I do not deserve to lose weight, and even if I feel I will be deprived if I lose weight, and even if I fear I will be overwhelmed with my emotions if I lose weight, and even if I feel I cannot get my needs met in this life, and so I just have to turn to food, I completely accept myself. Whatever my beliefs and fears that get in the way of losing weight, I completely accept myself, and I choose to allow the deep wisdom in my being to express itself now. So just keep tapping there on the side of the hand for a moment. And now tap on your middle finger by the nail, just to allow your whole system to begin to adjust to the prospect, the goal of easily eating in a healthy way, of knowing the right food in the right amount, and of knowing and choosing the right level of exercise for you to be at your healthy weight. And then just tap on the ends of the collarbones here under the throat, the knobbly ends of the collarbones, letting all of the stress and tension flow away. And now tap under the nose here with the thought, I choose to become a healthy weight. I choose to eat in a healthy way with ease and grace. And now just tap your fingertips and thumb tips together right in front of your forehead here, right there at the what's called the third eye chakra, just to help clear the old beliefs and patterns that have been getting in the way of becoming a healthy weight and staying a healthy weight, and allowing the new awareness to enter in, the awareness from your own deepest wisdom. And then tap on the ends of these collarbones here. And now you can continue working on these patterns. Spend a few minutes every day. It doesn't have to be long, just when you have a moment. It could be when you're having a shower, or any time that you have just a couple of minutes. Just to spend a moment tapping the side of your hand and saying things like, I choose to become a healthy weight. Tapping under the nose, I choose to become a healthy weight. Tapping the side of the middle finger, I choose to become a healthy weight. And tapping the chin, I let go of all my feelings of shame about eating, about my weight. And tap under the nose, I choose to become a healthy weight. And tap on the ends of the collarbones. You can tap any of those points, saying those kinds of things. Your own wisdom will guide you to the right words for you. I hope this has been helpful to you. and I wish you well in achieving a healthy weight.